Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today we're going to be checking out 3 more Queen songs together. We're first going to start out with Love of My Life, then I'm in Love with My Car, and lastly the song, which is I think the most hilarious titled song, Fat Bottomed Girls. I couldn't be more excited for this reaction. It's always a pleasure to find more of the songs in Queen's discography and share my reactions alongside you guys, and that is all thanks to Junal the Operatic for making this donation request and these selections today. Thank you so much, Junal. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you for dedicating this to all of the fans of music. But now it's time to enjoy, so let's jump in. Love of My Life. I like the harmonics. It's very classical, no? I'm sorry, I didn't know they had a harp as well.
Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
That's pretty. It's a great way to start my week. Been getting some good songs today.
Don't leave me. You've taken my love, and now desert me. Love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me, because you don't know what it means to me.
You notice how they play with the volume, right? The dynamics from quiet to loud, and it expands like a cone might, but the thing is, it's not just one voice doing it, it's multiple layers. So you are essentially taking multiple streamers and shooting them up, expanding them out, creating this extremely large vocal like fanning effect. I don't know how to describe it, but when you listen with your ears, right, each independent frequency that you hear, your ears can pick up on. As you hear multiple at the same time, you're not only hearing those, let's call it 3 independent frequencies, you also can hear the interactions between those frequencies. So to give the simplest example, if you have frequencies A, B, and C, you not only hear those 3 simultaneously, you also hear the combo of AB together, AC together, and BC together. This fanning effect, it is multiplicative in its effect, not just additive or linear.
What it means to me. Everything's all by the way.
That's beautiful. Whatever that was.
When I'm older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love
you. Is that a guitar? What is that? It sounds like a lute. An electric lute. I love how much ache there is in this song. It's heartbreaking yet super graceful.
because you don't know what it's TNT. Love of my life, love of my
Wow.
life.
Wow. Oh my god, it's literally massaging my ears right there. The harp. You know, the thing is, like, this has all the makings of, like, a love song, a rock ballad, but it is far more complex than your average ballad tends to be. You have the harp, you have this, like, electric lute, you have so many vocal layers, and they're all kind of stacking on top of each other in ways that your average, like, piano vocal ballad wouldn't necessarily contain. Usually then the emphasis in those kind of extremely minimalist ballads would be on the vocal melody and any of the bells and whistles or complexities added in the piano arrangement. But here it's a combination of all of those components and even probably more than I even listed during this reaction. I like it. I feel like with Queen, they're experts at adding things to the mix that don't, I mean, like, it's so unpredictable to me is one way to put it. It's like that don't just, like, hit they're okay. Let me not get lost in the words here. They are so good at finding elements that they can add to songs that are just not typical. I mean, how often do you really hear harp in a lot of, like, rock music or even ballads for that matter? It's far and few between. But the thing is, they have that creative itch in them. They have that, like, emotional vulnerability and creative expression in them to allow their songs to take different forms. I've said this before, but with Queen, every single one of their songs, it feels like its own unique character that cannot just simply be stated as a combination of a few other of their tracks. Each song is independent and works extremely well. I mean, this is music for the soul. It's extremely, extremely nourishing. So that's Love of My Life. Let's jump into the next song here. I'm in love with my car. So I need to freshen up on my name. So this is, I believe, Roger, I think, something like that, on the drums here, and he's singing and drumming. And the thing is, that is so much harder than how he's making it look, because when you are playing the drum kit, right, you have to use so much energy. You're constantly moving, and it changes the position of your lungs and of your diaphragm throughout. So oftentimes that's why you don't hear drummers sing, maybe because they just prefer to drum rather than sing. That's the obvious answer. But another secondary answer is it is hard to sing and do all of that movement. Oftentimes, even when singers are running around on stage, they kind of have to catch their breath, or they become winded, and, you know, your cardiovascular ability becomes tested. And drummers, they are constantly going. So to be able to drum and sing at the same time, where it feels like you could just be the lead singer on its own, like to have that high level of a singing ability, cannot be understated. It is the rare drummer that is able to do this, and we've reacted to a handful of drummers like that on the channel, and it impresses me every single time. Any drummer who can sing and play, they are something special. Love the grit in his voice. So much machismo in this. You hear the guitar in the back too. Oh yeah. Oh, is that all? Wow, it's an extremely short track. I wish it was a little bit longer just to experience more of Roger's singing there. His drumming was excellent too. I mean, he has so much to work with in terms of drum kit. Like, I don't know if he has like 25 plus independent pieces, from the cymbals to each of the independent drums and the kick drum, and that is a lot to manage. And as I said, the drums are a very physical instrument, so you have to just be all over the place thinking of so many things. To add another job onto that in the form of singing that requires its own set of skills, the breathing technique, the polyrhythms, the different melodies you're playing, because there are pitches to when you hit the drum kit as well. That is a lot to keep in one's mind. So I don't know how well practiced he is. I just know that thousands of hours were probably sunk into being able to bring it to that level. It is so madly impressive to me. And then lyrically, I mean, the song feels extremely like tongue-in-cheek, almost like a rock and roll ode to one's love for their car. Reminds me of one of my best friends. He absolutely loves cars, and one of his dreams was to open up his own car shop and become a mechanic. And, you know, I don't know where he's at with that, but he knows everything that there is to know about cars, and I understand how real that obsession is. So I used to think of it as kind of cringe, because for me, I don't really have that much interest in cars. I use it as a way to get from point A to point B and do so comfortably and safely. But I understand why it is a big hobbyist activity. I'm having a good time right now. Let's check out the last song here, which is titled Fat Bottomed Girls. Let's go.
Oh, you gonna take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out? Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big fat fatties.
You know, earlier I was going to say something, and it just reoccurred to me here in this performance, but often with Queen, it didn't occur to me before, but now that I think about it, often with Queen, the vocals that I hear, the kind of timbre from Freddie, the timbre even from Roger, reminds me ever so slightly of James Dio of Rainbow, of Black Sabbath. If you guys know that vocalist, maybe you can, agree or disagree with me in the comments, but there's subtle moments, at least. It's a few moments here and there that I'll notice where I'm like, damn, dude, that sounds a lot like Dio. And for me, I love Dio's vocals a lot. He's so powerful. He's very operatic and epic in his performance. And when I hear that come out of another singer, it just makes me happy.
I've been singing with my band, cross the wire, cross the lane. I've seen every blue-eyed floozy on the way. But their beauty and their style were kind of smooth after a while. Take me to them dirty ladies every time. Come on. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside your red firelight. Oh, and you give it all you got, fat bottom girls. You make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
I mean, that is just an awesome, awesome song and lyric. Awesome chorus and lyric, rather.
Hey, listen here. Now I got mortgages and hopes. I got stiffness in the bones. Ain't no beauty queens in this locality. I tell you, oh, but I still get my pleasure. Still got my greatest treasure. You big woman, you done made a big man of me. Now get this. Oh, I know you gonna take me home tonight. Please. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Get on your bikes and ride.
Man, this was such good vibes today. I mean, maybe there's something in the air right now, something in the water right now, but all of the things that I've reacted to today have been immensely relaxing to my brain, fun, pleasurable. I don't know, maybe it's something in the air around me that is just making me feel this way, but especially with Fat Bottom Girls, it is just a fun, loving, relaxing rock song that doesn't do too much. It doesn't have to go more intense than it is, because it is just an enjoyable, relaxing listen. Maybe it's the vibe of summer right now. Hope you guys have been enjoying your summer. I've spent more time indoors than I expected to necessarily, but also the moments that I get with family and friends that are just there to relax and spend time and not think about any of the troubles of the world and the mind. Songs like this today fill those gaps for me. It bridges those emotional pit holes in my mind, because sometimes, even though I'm a very peaceful, loving person, peace, love, positivity is a huge mission of mine on this channel, I can feel negative at times too, and it's hard to sometimes know exactly why that's happening. But with songs like this, whatever it is that I'm feeling one way or the other, it is just so calming, and whatever like volatility emotionally I may be feeling, it's just replaced with good vibes. That's at least how I feel about these tracks today. Not that I was in a bad mood earlier, but I'm definitely in a good mood now. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction though. If you did, and would like to request one yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link in the description box below, whether it's more Queen or really any other band for that matter. But in any case, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.